Agricat how is looking to the world, and it is in our world, in our country, it is just like a Daha Tondi Ravan. There are so many complications and etiologic causative factors to cause the mortality because of diabetes. So India is the world capital of diabetes. 20% world population in India. 50% Indians remain unaware of diabetes. 50% have one or more of complication at the time of diagnosis, and mass awareness and screening of diabetes is essential. 75% of the diabetic patients die of cardiovascular disease. So we must stop the diabetes. Our mission, our vision should be to stop diabetes by any means. So healthy lifestyle, healthy food, rest, stress-free life is the way to tackle the diabetes. Acronym is BEAT diabetes. BEAT, B stands for physical activity. Eat healthy diet. ABCs, just now Rahul told us. A stands for HbA1c, B for blood pressure, C for cholesterol, S for smoking, and take your medications properly. So that is how you beat diabetes. By running, by regular aerobic exercise, we can reduce our stress level also. So ultimately, all these risk factors, what they lead to the death, that is the mortality, that is the burden of our country. How to tackle this? Level of prevention, there are two prevention in all over the world. GPs, GPs means general practitioners. You people are the leaders in preventing this problem of the world. The next is another GP, general physician. So the GP is talking to the GPs. Okay, so primary prevention, we call it as a primordial prevention. Prevention of the risk factor. This is the responsibility of the each and every individual, plus society, plus politics, Rajkaran, government, everybody's responsibility to make our air, roads, traffic, everything, because all these factors are responsible for the psychosocial stress. Smoking, drinking, everything starts from this level. So basic primary prevention is from the individual and the government. So prevent the risk factor. Reduce the incidences of the diseases of cardiovascular disease. Treat the diseases properly, that is called a secondary prevention, and this is the last chance for the patient to take care of in a tertiary hospital or a tertiary care. These are the levels of prevention. So there is a 10-point policy for the prevention of cardiovascular diseases. Number one, improve the socio-economic status and literacy. Healthcare, finance and health insurances. Change in educational curriculum activities on CVD. Tobacco control program. Promotion of the health diet. Promotion of physical activity in schools. Implementation of the national CVD programs. Primary prevention and diabetes, hypertension, dyslipidemia, evidence-based management of cardiovascular disease, and long-term care for the secondary prevention. So Hippocrates says, if you could give every individual the right amount of nourishment and exercise, not too little and not too much, we would have found the safest way to health. And the very famous Rowling, I like this statement, you will also like it. Humans have a knack for choosing precisely the things that are worst for them. You know who she? And the best statement you can have today is by Vivekananda. He said, take risk in your life. Now please, all the risks which we have discussed, they are different. And what he was talking was different. So if you win, you can lead the world, and if you lose, you can at least guide the world. So please don't take this kind of risk. You take the other risk, like climbing the mountains. शिखराच्या पलीकडे जायला शिका. तिथे रिस्क घेतली तर it is work, but not in the form of bad habits. And if you have this particular problem, you have these three people taking care of this problem last 20 years. And we three together, all of us together, we can tackle this problem and we can make the India one of the most beautiful country in the world. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Sir, sure, you. It's your nice sir. We have been associated for so long. I call upon Dr. Mahendra Shinde to felicitate Dr. Salve. Sir, please accept the felicitations. Dr. Jai Sharma to give him a memento. This lecture was sponsored by Tri-Pharma, and I call upon Tri-Pharma representative, Mr. Praveen Kumar, to accept our felicitation. Dr. Salve, we need you. Please be on the dais. We need you for the presentations. Friends, we acknowledge the presence of Mumra Medical Association President, Dr. Mohiduddin Raut among us, and I call upon him to come on the dais and accept our felicitations. Dr. Mohiduddin Raut.
चलिए सब
And I once again hand over the mic to our Santa Claus, Dr. Sushil Sharma. Let us,
Before going to the actual stuff what I'm going to give you, first of all, I want to declare the prizes. The young Dr. Chetan Aire, give him a big hand. He has a wonderful habit of, whenever he meets me, he says, happy birthday. 365 happy birthdays I have. Thank you. The second prize, Dr. M.V. Bhatt, and that is doubles winner. Dr. M.G. Mota, Carom doubles winner. Dr. M.G. Mota. It is said, now or never, right? Opportunities are always there, but opportunities are only to those who live with joy and enthusiasm. So once you show your joy and enthusiasm, what Dr. Salve J.K. Salve, he advised us today, you have to do some physical activity. So other activities we are going to take later, but at least give your big, with voice, give him a treat. जोर से आवाज से ट्रीट करके उनको थैंक यू बोलो. Thank you, J.K. Salve. Do that. Okay. So opportunities are always there, and opportunity is standing there. Your Matka King, Dr. Asif Pochi, ready for you.
So get ready for pulse oximeter. So please. And the winner is Dr. Nuzhat Raut. The first ever from Mumra.
Wonderful. It's a big participation from Mumra this year.
Yes, definitely, sir.
And it's due to Dr. Asif Pochi, the Matka King.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Over to you, Dr. Smith.
Here, it was Dr. Taranum Pochi who won a prize. I remember it very much. You had taken the raffle.
Yes.
We can't forget.
I know.
Yeah. So this is not the first prize from Mumra.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Today we will be looking into one of very basic topic, and that is CBC. So CBC has become a very routine investigation. We advise CBC. When the result comes, we must be in a position to ignore. We should always ask the investigations, which we can always draw inference out of that. So let us start with the CBC, which is the most basic investigation in hematology. So the credit of developing Coulter, that is the machines which runs the CBC, goes to Wallace Coulter, who developed this principle that the blood cells, let me switch on the line. When the blood cells, who are the poor conductor of the electricity, when they pass through the electrodes, there is a breach into the electricity, the electrical circuit, and that will be recorded as a spike. So there are different apertures through which the red cell passes. So when we collect the blood in EDTA and when it goes into the counter machines, then they will get segregated, and the RBCs passes through these two electrodes. So are the WBCs, and the different kind of impulses are produced, and that are recorded in a counter machines. So there are different thresholds which define different cells, and the smallest one could be the platelet, then the WBCs and RBCs are there. So this is a very basic principle on which these counter machines function, and the credit is to the Wallace counter. So there are a number of different type of machines which can give you different aspects of the CBC that we will see. So what are the major components of the blood? The red blood cells, white blood cells, platelet and plasma. So any time this is 40 to 45% of the blood volume is occupied by the RBCs, and mainly the function is to comprised of hemoglobin, which is involved in transport of oxygen. Generally the life of RBC is 120 days, and then they will be discarded out of the circulation by the spleen. Hemoglobin again contains 4 molecules of heme and 4 of globin, that is 2 alpha and 2 beta chains. Each molecule contains heme that contains 1 ion. So these are some basic facts which are there. In WBC we have granulocytes which are increased in infections with bacteria. We have lymphocytes which can get increased in viruses or could be in malignancies. Eosinophil in parasitic infection or allergies. Basophils also can get increase in some of these infections, and the monocytes typically are in a chronic bacterial infection and some of the parasitic infections. So these are the different appearances of these cells. These are the neutrophils, then eosinophil, basophil, and this is lymphocytes, and this is monocyte. So this is what is basic CBC. We are trying to go into the details of what exactly the complete hemogram is all about. So the platelets are basically fragments which are formed from the megakaryocytes. Their primary function is of primary hemostasis. Whenever somebody gets hurt, there are 2 ways the body tries to come in. One is a primary hemostasis, which is achieved through the platelet. The primary plug is formed, and that gets consolidated by the coagulation cascade, and that is the second level. And so if you have a platelet which is low, you will always have a mucopolysaccharic bleed as compared to the deep bleeds, which is characteristic of the coagulation bleed. The life of the platelet is short, 7 to 10 days, and the life of the platelets which is stored on the shelf can be as less as 5, depending upon what is the expiry date of that platelet. And because of that, somebody who has got into problem where the platelet production is at difficulty, supplementing RBCs have a life of 120 days as compared to that platelet only 7 days. So transfusing platelet is not a simple option. So there are certain problems of platelet. Increase is thrombocytosis, or it could be thrombocythemia, or decrease is called thrombocytopenia, which is again quite common, and different causes for that. Examination of the peripheral blood smear is very important for platelet. For that matter, anything which is abnormal on CBC, the counter machine shows something abnormal, it has to be supplemented by doing the peripheral blood smear examination. There's something called mean platelet volume. We are all aware of mean corpuscular volume. So mean platelet volume is average volume of the patient's platelet, and if you have a young and larger platelet, the NPV will be high. So this is